This is Frank DeRose, bass instructor at the School of Blues. And what you've been listening to is what we call the 2-5-1 progression. This is done to a standard 12-bar blues format, except in measures 9 and 10, we play the 2 and then the 5, as opposed to a standard Jimmy Reed or Muddy Waters kind of blues, where in measures 9 and 10 we play the 5 and then the 4 chord. So we're going to learn how to do this today, and I'm going to get set up, and I'll be right back, and we'll be able to go through the difference in the chord progressions, and we'll be able to see the difference in the notes. So in the details below, I want you to click on the links and open up the attachments. That way you can follow along and write some notes on them if you like. So while you do that, I'll get set up for the next video segment. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, now on the split screen, you'll be able to see a sample document where the top 12-bar progression looks more like a standard blues, like a Jimmy Reed, where measures 9 and 10, that's where the little arrows are, we play the 5 followed by the 4 chord. In the bottom sample 12-bar blues progression, on measures 9 and 10, we first play the 2 chord in measure number 9, followed by the 5 chord in measure 10. That is the difference between a standard blues and a blues with a 2-5 progression. T-Bone Walker, B.B. King, Louis Jordan, Amos Milburn, many blues players have songs that use this 2-5 instead of a 5-4 in measures 9 and 10. So what I'm going to do now is bring up the standard notation and the tab from my book, the Blues Bass Play-Along Trax that you see back here on the music stand behind me. That way you can follow along. And both of these documents, the sample chord progression and this page from my book, are attachments. So if you haven't opened them, please open them now, especially the one with the tabs. And I'll be right back. On the document that's in the split screen and that hopefully you have open and sitting there in front of you on your music stand, the intro starts on the 2 chord. Now, it doesn't matter what key we're in this case we're in the key of F, 1 flat. The second note of the F major scale is the G. It's right here at the 3rd fret. That is the root note of the 2 chord, which is in measure number 9. Then measure number 10, the root note is the C note, which is also at the 3rd fret, but it's on the A string. So this progression, pattern, arpeggio that we play starts with this G note. Then we play the open A, string at the first fret, which is the B flat. The next fret up is the B at the second fret. Then our next note, the C, that is the first beat of measure number 10. That is the root note of the 5. We are then going to play down the C7 scale. So we hit that C, then we go back down to B flat. That's the flatted 7th note of the C7 chord. Then we play the open A. Then we go back to that G, because that G is the 5 of the C. And now we're on F, first beat of measure 11. So let me play that again smoothly. So let's do that together. I'll count us in. Right from the 2, right from that G note. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now, I am gonna set up and kick off the player, and we're gonna do the intro, and then we're gonna do the body one time through. And if you like this, you can get the full track. You can get more information about other songs from my Blues Bass Play-Along Trax book from Mel Bay, directly or Amazon. So I'll be right back and we'll do this little play-along. Don't go anywhere. I want you to listen for the click of the drumsticks. That's what counts us in. We hear a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that starts. So here we go. I hope you're ready. Right from the 2. There you have it. A 12-bar blues with a 2-5. The 2-5 comes from the jazz influence to the blues. So if you've enjoyed this, get my Blues Bass Play-Along Trax book. There are many full-length tracks of different style songs that you need to know to survive at a blues jam. This song also includes a passage where there's breaks and an ending. So there's more to learn. Get the book, download the audio track, and have some fun. And I'll be right back with some final thoughts. The 2-5-1 progression. Very common. It's a must know. We go to a blues jam, we sign up, and somebody calls off, hey, let's do Tommy Castro's version of Bad Luck. That's a 2-5. We better know it. Floyd Dixon, When I Get Lucky, is an example of a song with a 2-5. Guitar Slim, Letter to My Girlfriend, 2-5. Sid Morris's version of Take Me Back has a 2-5 in it. T-Bone, The Guitar Boogie, 2-5. And many, many more. So learn the 2-5. Go out and listen to these other songs I just mentioned. Be able to play them. When you're at your blues jam, your local blues jam, listen to see who is playing songs that are containing the 2/5. Know the sound, because if you're not paying attention, you won't hear the 2/5. You'll think it's just the blues because they're jamming away and you won't hear it. So ingrain the sound of this 2/5. Go back to my other videos where we were doing Traveler Man Blues from my book, and it's more of a Jimmy Reed Chicago style, and it's got a 5/4 in measures 9 and 10. You'll hear the difference. You'll start to internalize the difference. So until I see you again on my next video, keep on thumping that bass. Bye for now.